And we have some news just coming in. Harbhajan Singh has slammed Inzamam-ul-haq over the conversion claim. Baji says Inzaman high on drugs should visit a doctor. Inzaman claimed Baji wanted to convert to Islam. Harbhajan Singh says, I'm a proud Indian and a proud Sikh. Harbhajan Singh has in fact spoken out and has given his version of this story. Listen in. Harbhajan Singh, in fact, has lashed out at Inzamam-ul-haq, former Pakistan cricketer who, in fact, had said that Baji wanted to, in fact, convert to Islam and was influenced by the teachings of a preacher who would often preach to Pakistani cricketers, and Harbhajan Singh would express his interest. Baji says that Inzamam-ul-haq is high on drugs and he should, in fact, visit a doctor, rejecting the claims that have been made by the former Pakistani cricketer.
मैं तो सिर्फ यही कहना चाहता हूँ कि इंजमामुल-हक को ना डॉक्टर के पास लेके जाओ, उनको दिखाओ, उनकी दिमागी हालत ठीक नहीं है जो ये ऐसे बयान दे रहे हैं। मैं एक सिख हूँ और मैं जिस घर में पैदा हुआ हूँ मैं बहुत खुश हूँ, और ये सब नौटंकी ये जो आप कर रहे हो, मीडिया में दिखा रहे हो, ये बेकार पता नहीं कहाँ से उठ के ये बयान दे देते हैं, कौन सा नशा फूकते हैं मुझे समझ नहीं आती है, और नशे में ये क्या बातें कर जाते हैं, शायद इनको भी सुबह उठ के भूल जाते होंगे। तो भाई इनको बोलो कि ये अपने वहां पे मस्त रहे, हमारे यहाँ पे ना दखल अंदाजी ना करें।
This comes at a time when Inzamam-ul-haq in fact made those statements against Harbhajan Singh, essentially saying that Harbhajan Singh was keen on converting to Islam.
मैं तो सिर्फ यही कहना चाहता हूँ कि इंजमामुल-हक को ना डॉक्टर के पास लेके जाओ, उनको दिखाओ, उनकी दिमागी हालत ठीक नहीं है जो ये ऐसे बयान दे रहे हैं। मैं एक सिख हूँ और मैं जिस घर में पैदा हुआ हूँ मैं बहुत खुश हूँ, और ये सब नौटंकी ये जो आप कर रहे हो, मीडिया में दिखा रहे हो, ये बेकार पता नहीं कहाँ से उठ के ये बयान दे देते हैं, कौन सा नशा फूकते हैं मुझे समझ नहीं आती है, और नशे में ये क्या बातें कर जाते हैं, शायद इनको भी सुबह उठ के भूल जाते होंगे। तो भाई इनको बोलो कि ये अपने वहां पे मस्त रहे, हमारे यहाँ पे ना दखल अंदाजी ना करें। मैं तो सिर्फ यही कहना चाहता हूँ कि इंजमामुल-हक को ना डॉक्टर के पास लेके जाओ, उनको दिखाओ।
Ask more details on that story. Nitin, what is the reason why such a claim at this point in time after just so many years has been made by Inzamam-ul-haq?
Well, there are two things. First of all, as you know, Pakistani team in the World Cup has not done well, and their campaign in the World Cup is over. And the other thing is that many of the times we have seen that former Pakistani players or the current players, often they are used to make such comments against India and Indian athletes, especially cricketers. So that is what Mr. Inzamam-ul-haq has done this time. Talking about the mindset of conversion of his religion. But on the other hand, Harbhajan Singh, exclusively talking to India Today, has made it very clear that that he has not said anything in regards of the converting his religion. Whenever he was there in Pakistan, he was a part of that team who was traveling to Pakistan. There was a tournament, there was a bilateral series which Inzamam-ul-haq is talking about. But Harbhajan has made it clear that he has said nothing like that. He is true Indian, true Sikh, and he has also mentioned categorically that Inzamam is not mentally stable. He needs a doctor to look in, and he needs to, go into some kind of rehab because he is talking, which is something which is not good. And Harbhajan has made it clear that he has not said anything like that.
Nitin, I'm going to ask you, in fact, to be with us. Nitin, be with us. Just coming back to you in a moment from now.
मैं तो सिर्फ यही कहना चाहता हूँ कि इंजमामुल-हक को ना डॉक्टर के पास लेके जाओ, उनको दिखाओ, उनकी दिमागी हालत ठीक नहीं है जो ये ऐसे बयान दे रहे हैं। मैं एक सिख हूँ और मैं जिस घर में पैदा हुआ हूँ मैं बहुत खुश हूँ, और ये सब नौटंकी ये जो आप कर रहे हो, मीडिया में दिखा रहे हो, ये बेकार पता नहीं कहाँ से उठ के ये बयान दे देते हैं, कौन सा नशा फूकते हैं मुझे समझ नहीं आती है, और नशे में ये क्या बातें कर जाते हैं, शायद इनको भी सुबह उठ के भूल जाते होंगे। तो भाई इनको बोलो कि ये अपने वहां पे मस्त रहे, हमारे यहाँ पे ना दखल अंदाजी ना करें।
Then continues, in fact, to be with us, and a very strong and angry reaction from Harbhajan Singh about what has been said by Inzamam Inzamam-ul-haq. Essentially, Inzamam also continues to be an influential figure in Pakistani cricket even after so many years, isn't it, Nitin?
Well, of course, Neha. Inzamam was the member of, in fact, he was a selector for the World Cup this time. He was there with the team, and right after the Pakistan team, wrapped up their campaign from this World Cup, he stepped down as team selector. And this is some kind of frustration because Pakistani team initially was very, they don't wanted to travel to India because of the Asia Cup and this time there are so many issues with the Pakistani team. But again, Pakistani former cricketers are making such comments. Abdul Razak, he also made some comment against Ashwarya Rai, and then he made a public apology. Similarly, Inzamam is talking about Harbhajan Singh converting his religion, and also some of the former Indian players he is talking about. But this is something just to keep the momentum on. They want to be in the news because they know very well that this is the point when we can be in the news point using Indian cricketers, Indian fan base. So that is what Inzamam is doing, and he has got a prophetic reply from Harbhajan Singh.
For getting us those details, Nitin Srivastav, on that story about what really Inzamam-ul-haq in fact said on Harbhajan Singh, essentially indicating that Harbhajan wanted to in fact convert to Islam. Harbhajan Singh, of course, has gone on to rubbish all of those claims made by Inzamam-ul-haq.